Hi, you're watching the VMS Sportscast for Week 10. I'm Armando Garza with the Valley Morning Star. I'm here with our Player of the Week for Week 10, La Villa quarterback JD Cisneros. We're at Cat Stadium in Edinburgh right now. The La Villa Cardinals are getting ready for their playoff game Thursday night, trying to get a feel for the artificial turf. JD, let's talk about your game last week against Benavides. You had the 7 touchdown passes, 448 yards. I mean, it must have felt really good, you know, just really nice and flow on Friday night.
Yeah, I mean, it felt real good knowing that I had those stats. I just want to give all my credit to my linemen. A year, and my receivers, they've been able to get open and just find the creases and holes in the defense. And without them, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now.
Now, I mean, I know you've talked about it before, whereas this year it's that new passing scheme with Coach Gene Garza. Last year you guys were more of a running team. But, I mean, what's been the biggest difference for you in this new offense with Coach Garza here?
Just knowing that I had to adjust to his new philosophy and his way of football and the way he thinks about it. And, I mean, I feel like I adjusted pretty good. I mean, we get along just fine, and all the other coaches too. And there's the rest of my teammates, they get along fine with everybody else too.
In this game, this is the second time you've had 7 touchdown passes. You had 7 against Santa Maria, right?
Yeah.
I mean, some guys don't even get that in 2 or 3 games, and you've done it twice in 1 game. What's it like to have a game like that? I mean, just where everything's clicking like that.
It feels real good, actually. I mean, and what even makes it feel a lot better is knowing that we got the W in the games. So that's of course makes me feel a lot more comfortable knowing that I had that, and plus winning the games.
Do you have a real close relationship with your receivers? I mean, it seems that you guys are just really in sync with each other.
Yeah, I mean, on and off the field, we all get along fine. I mean, we're always joking around with each other and just talking to each other about football, and we just trying to find different ways of how to beat the defenses and just watching film together.
Do you think you guys passing the ball, you know, I mean, now you're starting the playoffs, and, you know, a lot of the smaller schools don't really pass a lot, but you guys do. You know, do you think that gives you an advantage, or it helps you guys, you know, hopefully in the playoffs?
Yeah, I believe it should help us a lot. I mean, knowing that we could pass the ball very well. I mean, I'm pretty sure many people don't think we could run the ball, but I mean, our running back Julio Reyes, he's gonna surprise a lot of people, I believe. I mean, he's not your fastest guy, but he's got some power, and he's gonna run at you with some authority.
Talk about that O-line, you know, I mean, giving you the pass protection, and then, like you said, you guys can also run the ball when you need to. How big have they been for you this year?
And just aside from them being big, like just physically and everything, I mean, they've been a big help for me. I mean, they've just given me so much time back there. I'm just barbecuing back there, like the coaches joke around with them. I mean, they've been a big help and a big key to my success.
I'm here with La Villa head coach Gene Garza. Coach, I want to talk about JD's game last week. You know, he had 7 touchdown passes, almost 450 yards. You know, he's done that twice this season with 7 touchdown passes. I mean, what kind of a kid is this guy? I mean,
oh man, he's a great kid. You know, sometimes he jokes around too much, but you know, when it comes down to working, he gets after it and he gets things done. And he's improved so much through the year. It's going to be nice to see him in the playoffs and see what he's going to do.
I mean, to be able to be compared with all these quarterbacks, you know, the Valley record's 50 touchdowns in the season. He's already got 42. I mean, did you guys have these kind of expectations with this new offense that you guys have?
No, we figured we're going to struggle because they went from an A-set formation to a spread offense, and we figured we're going to struggle a little bit. But man, he got accustomed to that offense pretty fast, and he's been doing good. And you know, he's got the receivers to help him out.
He's also said about his O-line, he said that they've been really key for him, and that, you know, that he wants to say, another thing he told me was that we don't just throw the ball, we can also run it too if we have to, behind the offensive line.
Yeah.
How key have they been for you guys?
Oh, they've been key. I mean, they do good, give him protection. You know, in 7-on-7 we have 4 seconds to throw, and sometimes we've counted 6 or 7 seconds where he has time to throw the ball, and you'll see him, he'll throw it 70 yards, not 70 yards, but 50 yards down the field, because he has plenty of time. And we can run the ball, but my preference is to throw the ball.
That was one thing that we talked about. He said a lot of these smaller schools are like, well, you know, they expect us to run.
Yeah.
But you guys bring that passing game.
Yeah.
Do you feel that's going to help you guys?
Oh yeah, because we can run the ball. We do have a different offense that we used in the beginning of the season, and now we're not using that offense because we're using the spread. But we can come back to that formation and we can run the ball. We can pound it because we got the size and we got the backs to do it.
Overall, I mean, how important has JD been to this team?
Yeah, he's been the key component to the offense and the defense, because I mean the defense sees that the offense is doing good and they want to do good, and it's always a competition between the offense and the defense. Even though we have plenty of kids that go offense and defense, right? But you know, they want to outdo each other, right? And JD doesn't play defense. He might have to play defense in the postseason.
Yeah,
but
he's that good of an athlete.
He's that good of an athlete, yes, sir.
You know, this playoff game coming up, has the mindset changed of the team, or you guys still just, you're going to feel that you want to keep doing what got you here?
Yeah, we're still going to keep on doing the same game plan, and just the coaches know what they're going to do and what they're going to tell us to do, and we know that we have to listen to them and just do what they ask us to do, and we're just going to go into the same mindset, and we're going to go in there, just play our hearts out and play our best and try to come back with a good one.
Thanks a lot, JD. You know, don't be surprised if we see this guy having another big night Thursday night in the playoffs. That's our Player of the Week for Week 10. This is the final Player of the Week for the 2007 season, and no better way to finish it off with 7 touchdown passes and 448 yards from JD Cisneros.